One of my many problems that I have is a lack of perseverance. I always used to just kind of run away when things would get difficult or hard. Maybe it was a pride thing, or it was just so easy to justify running or leaving. Whatever that was, left a girlfriend, boyfriend, new home, whatever, different state, different job. I would leave, and I would try to make it seem like I persevered, or at least attempted, and maybe I did. I don't know, but by and large, I look back at a lot of these circumstances that were just so hard to deal with. I think those weren't that hard. That was really nothing, actually. Gosh, if you would have only just persevered. Yeah, it's just crazy to think about it now, because I'm constantly dwelling on certain situations that I've been through, and I know I shouldn't dwell on it, but it's just something that whenever I'm really depressed, or really just inside myself, just dark, whatever, that's all I can think about. Those are the only voices I can hear, is Nick, you didn't persevere. Nick, you suck. Nick, you're never going to amount to anything if you can't. And it's it's not true. Those words aren't true, but they kind of are. If you really, really think about it, if you can't persevere through something difficult and you always quit, how are you gonna grow? How are you gonna learn? Now there's certain circumstances, obviously, that's just way too difficult or whatever. But for instance, just my wife and I, we woke up this weekend at 3 a.m. to go to the Linville Gorge in North Carolina, and I wanted to film this just amazing scene and just show everybody, because it's such a beautiful place, especially at sunrise. And I had so many ideas. I was just super pumped about it. And we got there, did the hike. It was awesome. We had to go in by flashlight, and all of a sudden it got really hard for me, and just I started just hating everything. It was literally like a switch just went off. I was having so much fun, and then all of a sudden I'm just verbalizing. You can ask my wife. I was just there I freaking hate this. This is so stupid. Why are we even what are we doing here? I brought everything. I brought all my gear, and I'm making just a stupid video. This is dumb. And my wife, she's very good at just kind of discerning, should I interject? Should I say something? And she knew that this wasn't a big deal, but I was just having a hard time. And it just threw me in this little bit of a bout of depression. Just all of the sudden I was just so down. Walked away from it, set my stuff down, and I just kind of, you're fine, Nick. Everything's okay. This isn't bad. This is good. And I forged on, I pressed on, and it did get better. I did have fun. I got home, and I didn't want to put the video together. I wanted to just delete it. And I said several times, I'm just going to delete this anyway. But I put it on my computer, and a couple days later, I sat down and I edited it together, and I actually kind of liked it. I've been just hating everything I've done, and this is no excuse, no whatever, anomaly. I did like this. I mean, it turned out nice. It really did. But it's not something that I was super interested in, because it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted something so much greater. I'm just so sick and tired of pointing my camera at something nice and having it just, it's just, I want something meaningful. I want something genuine. I want to tell a story of sorts, and I didn't get that. At least I didn't think I did. And like I said, I put it together and I put it up, and people have liked it, and I've ended up starting to like it. And it's just funny, because I look back at that instance, and it's just every little thing in my life where I ran away. It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that hard. If only I would have just lasted a little bit longer, like that persistence of just keep going, persevere. You've got this. You can do it. It's just, and it doesn't have to always come from somebody. It can come from within you. It's just whatever is bringing me down right now, whatever's telling me to stop is not what I need to be doing. I wasn't in any danger. I wasn't in fear of my life. You know, it was a stupid little video, and I'm taking this to heart. I'm taking this so seriously, and it made me freeze, basically. And I just couldn't make decision in that moment, but it's just like, you need to keep going. Don't stop yet. Keep going. You still have so much more to do. You still have so much more to see. And this is such a small, you know, example, like illustration to life as well. It's like, just keep going. You have so much more to see. You have so much more to do. You have it in you. Just don't stop. If it gets hard, hunker down. Keep pressing forward. If you always stop where you stumbled, or the saying, like, if you're climbing a mountain and you fall down, you don't have to go back down to the bottom of the mountain and start over. You pick yourself up from where you fell or landed, and then you keep going. It's the same thing. You just can't stop when it gets hard. I'm preaching to myself right now, because I have, and I do, and I've also persevered. It's not as bad as you think it is right now.